We are Craigalmond Scouts, and here's our review of the year. We often focus on our camps and Sea Scout activities during the annual review, but we covered them in the Autumn Terms Camp Review, which you can find on our website. So this time we've decided to look at our year from a different angle and showcase the hard work that our Scouts put in every night as they work towards their Chief Scout's Gold Award. Every year, as our Scouts move up to Explorers, more than half take with them their Gold Award. It's the top award for any Scout, and it represents the summit of all their efforts during 4 years of Scouting, across countless activity nights, camps and adventures. So how do they do it? The Gold Award requires Scouts to complete challenges in 9 different areas. Working towards these different challenges gives us what Scouting calls the balanced program. This mix ensures that every Scout has an opportunity to excel doing something they like, but they also have to stretch themselves to complete the other areas. The 9 areas are World, Teamwork, Team Leader, Skills, a Personal Challenge, Outdoors, Expedition, Creative, Adventure. Here's what the Craigalmond Scouts have been doing towards those challenges in the 2017-18 year to stretch our Scouts. World Challenge. Part of the World Badge is to take part in an environmental project. This year we have 2 activities. One is clearing Himalayan balsam from Corstorphine Hill, which, though beautiful, crowds out local species of plants. The other is our annual trip across the water to Dalmeny, which includes a beach clean. We always find lots of plastic on the beach, and occasionally something interesting too. And this year it wasn't just us caught out by the falling tide and contemplating the long walk out. Another important part of the World Badge is thinking of others, so in the dark days of winter, when outside it looked like this, we were inside, raising money and awareness for a local charity. Fresh Start help people get back on their feet when they have nothing. Not that we stayed inside all the time, there was still an opportunity for Santa to get out, and to meet a great array of enthusiastic children, and one dog. Teamwork. The Teamwork Badge requires Scouts to work together towards a goal. At times, that was a sporting goal for their patrol, at others, something that needed a bit more cunning, like a bucket filling challenge or an Easter egg hunt on and off the beach. Team Leader. When the stakes are a bit higher, then a good team needs someone who knows how to lead and show the way by example. A few months ago we joined Scouts from across the district for some team events on the high ropes at Benally. Skills. The Skills Challenge covers 3 different areas: problem-solving skills, physical skills and home skills. We can cover some of these during Scout events, including all our Sea Scout activities. But what makes the Skills Challenge different is that it's one of the few badges where Scouts have to do some homework away from the Scout meetings. And more than any other badge, that gets parents engaged in the programme too, with enthusiasm. Personal. The Personal Challenge badge is in 2 halves. The first half involves the Scout themselves coming up with a challenge that will take them out of their comfort zone and stretch them. This year we had several Scouts doing that by entering the Scottish round of the Honda Rib Challenge. The other half of the badge involves leaders picking a challenge for each Scout. Something character building but useful. Now, let me see. Outdoors. The Outdoor Challenge is a natural fit with camps, with wide games, beach games and treasure hunts. We also practice our Scout skills with bonfires, pioneering, living in tents, or sometimes just a bivvy. Expedition. Ask any Scout who's achieved gold what their highlight is, and most will say it's the all-you-can-eat buffet at China Red. Poke them a bit harder though, and they'll confess that the overnight expedition was their biggest challenge, and their greatest achievement. They get a chance to develop their survival skills too. If setting up a bivvy between trees in Dalmeny Woods seemed easy, Learning how to do it using just the rocks of a shieling is a whole level above. Walking out the next day, they all feel a huge sense of pride. Creative. The Creative Challenge is a chance for all sorts of silliness. In the autumn term we had a lot of fun figuring out how to make the best projectiles, from paper darts to stomp rockets, though the Scouts found keeping their creations out of the hands of the leaders every bit as challenging. Our Scientist Night was a great hit with the Scouts, and clearing up was a challenge for us. Adventure. Last, but definitely not least, every Scout has to complete their adventure badge. Here are some of our adventures this year, most of which seem to involve water, or snow, or both. It isn't all about the Scouts though. Parents are welcome to join in too, from attending camps as big adventurers through to a range of roles during weekly activities and behind the scenes, depending on what time and skills you have to give. We all receive free training from the Scout Association, and we have our own leader-only camps too, covering all sorts of important leader skills like how to cheat in Giant Jenga and how to escape from a collapsing teepee. If you'd like to join us, just talk to any leader after the meeting.